We're going for a walk. Let's say hello to Ella. Ella, come and say hello. Come on. Ella. See, whenever I call her, she looks the other way. Ella, what are you looking at? Come on. There we go. She's happy. She's definitely been getting better. So it's getting to that point, guys, where the vests, woo, windy. The vests are going to become a thing of the past because I don't wear them in the winter. So I know that my vests are a bit of a talking point. And my hair, my vest, my hair. Anything else? Hi, Emily. So yeah, we got lovely Ella. It's a bit wintry today. It's overcast, and I think it's very possible it could rain. So the plan I've got is to do one video walking to, I call it the rocket. So we've got this thing that I call the rocket. You've seen the rocket before, haven't you? I'm showing you the rocket where the giant pond is. Is it a pond? Is that the right word? Where the Reen is. So we're going to walk there, just chatting about a few things, and then we're going to go on to long lost footage on the way back. So we should do two videos. I don't need to do one on defending Elvis because we've already done 3 today. We did 2 on the video channel. So we did Donna Presley video. We reviewed that. Yeah, Emily, you know the rocket. We've done the Muhammad Ali video. And then we did the Navarone. Oh, thanks, Donna. How you going, Donna? So then no, not Donna, Karen. Let's get it right. Karen, you should be working. Should be teaching your ballet. So yeah, so we did obviously the Donna Presley review of her amazing story concerning Anita Wood, where they find a picture of Priscilla in the drawer, and Anita rips it up, and Donna says, "Why did you rip it up?" And this was upstairs in the lobby area in front of Elvis's bedroom, I think this is. And Anita Wood, obviously we know about Anita Wood, was like, I want him to know that I found it. Obviously, Elvis and Anita came very, very close to getting married. A beautiful romance, very, very good. There's a couple of favourites I've got. Obviously, I like Anita Wood. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. You know, when I was reading her book and I was looking at all her pictures and interviews. All right, let you off, Karen. 10 hours is enough. So when I read Anita's book, Once Upon a Time, Anita and Elvis and Anita, whatever, I loved it. But the pictures in there of Anita, she's stunning. She's a hot lady. Anita was hot. A decent girl as well, not a slapper. Very loyal, very talented, a beautiful singer, a great career. She was a bit of a radio host as well as an actress and a model. She did many things, didn't she? Very talented. She was destined for stardom. She gave up the movie contracts, didn't she, for Elvis? She was offered them by Paramount, as far as I know. Am I right about that? She was gorgeous. She really suited Elvis. I've done some live streams and videos on how they met. I'm trying to remember, was it George Klein that phoned her? Asked her for a date and she said, well, I can't. She said, oh, I can't because I've already got a date. She goes, but so then Elvis phoned again. Was it George Klein or was it Lamar Fike? I'm trying to remember. And then obviously the second date, oh, thanks, Karen. So the second date, it just went swimmingly. I think the mum made sure that Elvis came to the door to get Anita. Is that right? And then they drove around and they went for burgers at, what's it called again? That well-known burger place that Elvis liked. Oh, I forget the name. Crystals. Was it Crystals? They made those little miniature burgers. You get like a pack of 8. They just hit it off, guys. They just hit it off. Yeah. I really do believe that if Elvis hadn't have become, gone on to even more fame. Hi, Pamela. I really think that there was a very high chance they were going to get married. She became friends with Gladys and Vernon. They both loved her. But it just wasn't meant to be. When Anita finds that picture, that's a bit of a telltale sign, isn't it? She rips it up to make sure that Elvis knows that she's found it. And she was with Donna Presley upstairs in front of Elvis's bedroom in the sort of corridor area, which Donna Presley tells us about in her video today on her channel, Donna Presley Official. Please subscribe to it. She doesn't need my help. Donna doesn't need my help to promote her channel. Her channel has taken off big time. Her channel is going to catch up with all the others very quickly. You wait and see, guys. It'll be up there with the other well-known family channels. I won't name them. Oh, well done, Pamela. So, a beautiful romance. And when you read the book, Anita Wood's book, Once Upon a Time, Elvis and Anita, written by her daughter, Juanita, you really do feel the relationship. You feel that lovely, beautiful late 1950s romance blossom. They had amazing chemistry. It just all would have gone fine, wouldn't it? Destined to be married. They'd even planned the names of the kids. It was going to be, if it was a boy, it was Elvis Presley Jr. Believe it or not, if it was a girl, it was going to be Lisa Marie. Bah, bah, bah. Right, let's just cross over. Where are we? 1 second. I want to cross over. Let's make sure we don't get killed. They'd planned the kids. As far as Anita was concerned, they were getting married. Yeah? It was 100%. Then Elvis gets drafted. Everything changes. People always blame the Colonel for the fact that Anita didn't go. But I've looked into it, guys. It's not as simple as that. Initially, when Elvis first went, obviously, we've got the shocking death of his mother when he does his basic training at Fort Hood. But when Elvis eventually goes to Germany, yes, initially he wanted Anita with him. He did. When he first went over, this is just the research that I've done, guys. When he first went over, he really missed Anita. Yeah, he wrote her some beautiful letters, and she was obviously writing back, which we're going to read out, by the way. I want to read out those letters. I might do it later, maybe. Do any of you want me to read out the love letters between Anita? Yeah, there we are. Combination of many distractions. That's it, Emily. Do any of you want me to read out the love letters from Anita's book? I could read them out later, guys, when I go live, yeah? Elvis did miss Anita at first. He was like longing for her, yearning for her. Yeah, I think we'll do that later, Emily, yeah? But I actually think Elvis started to get used to living in Germany. Don't forget, Elvis brought people with him. Tell me the names of the people who went to Germany with Elvis. I'm pretty sure. You tell me, I'm not going to guess. His close relatives, was it, Minnie May or Aunt Delta? Tell me the people who went with Elvis to Germany. I can't remember. It's in the book. It's in Anita's book. Anyway, this is my research, guys. I believe that Elvis started to get used to being in Germany. He had other girlfriends. Well done, Pamela. We'll do that. Elvis had other girlfriends in Germany. Yes, he did meet Priscilla in the last sort of 5 to 6 months of serving for his country. Elvis was a proud American. Hi, Tanish. Oh, did she? Well done, Tanish. That's good. And I've just given you a shout out. Hi, Tanish. Welcome to our live stream. Donna Presley's amazing. I talk to Donna Presley a lot. She's lovely. And so is Karen. Karen is beautiful. Karen is her assistant. I will always defend Donna Presley. Always. Always. I will always have her back. All right, so Red West. So Karen's just told me that Red West was one of them. Yeah. Was it, Karen, was it Minnie May as well? Did Minnie May go over to Germany? Honestly, I'm not sure. I think, because I just remember reading about Elvis loving his home cooking. When they rented the house out in Bad Nauheim, I've got a distant memory that they would still cook all the food that Elvis loved. Yeah, so Donna says yes. I wonder if Aunt Delta went. I don't think she did. She may have done. Don't know. I'm learning. We're all learning, guys. I ain't no researcher. I'm learning as I go, yeah? So, this is my theory, okay? Yes, that's why Donna... Right, so Donna's assistant is talking to me. So yes, I get that. So Donna missed Anita, because Anita... Right, okay. What was that? Minnie May, Vernon, Red West... Sorry, the messages are just flicking up quickly, okay? Please say hello to Donna and Karen. Yeah, Emily said, hi Donna Presley, hi Karen, Donna's assistant. This is from Emily. Emily's a good friend of mine. She's a fellow Greek Cypriot Elvis fan. And her mother is as well. Her mother's adorable. Emily's mum. So this is my theory, guys. That Elvis was seeing other girls when he was staying in Bad Nauheim in Germany in 1959, yeah? So I actually think at first Elvis was missing Anita and longing for Anita. But I also think that as Elvis got used to his independence in Bad Nauheim, I think Elvis enjoyed his time in Bad Nauheim. Obviously, we've got him. He did meet Priscilla for 5 to 6 months, but we don't know how often how much time they spent together, do we? All right, yeah, Charlie Hodge, and I think Joe Esposito as well. Is that right? Charlie Hodge was obviously there. Hi, Matthew. We're just having a chat. We have no idea what we're talking about, so we're guessing everything. So, I think Elvis got used to his independence. He had good people around him in Bad Nauheim. And I actually think, this is just my theory, that when he was sort of fobbing Anita off a bit, don't forget, Elvis was too young to settle down. I'm trying to be fair, yeah? Yeah, Joe was over there, wasn't he, Pamela? I think Elvis was just enjoying his bit of freedom. Tell me if I'm wrong. You can disagree with me if you want. I think as Elvis got used to his bit of freedom, then you've got whatever goes on with Priscilla. The friendship starts to blossom with Priscilla. But don't forget, he had other female friends in Germany as well. Remember that. I think Elvis didn't really want Anita to come over. I think he did at first. I know that people blame Colonel Tom Parker. Right, let's let the dog go. Right, Ella, you going to say goodbye? Ella. Wee. There she goes. I've just let her off the lead, guys. So I'm missing a couple of your comments, okay? I just think he wasn't ready to settle, yeah? So, come on, life was too good. Rex was Elvis's best friend. All right, I don't know about Rex. I'm learning. So I think Elvis had some fun. Margot Bergin. Is that one of the other girlfriends in Germany? Is that Karen's letting me know some stuff here. And I just think Elvis, he wasn't going to settle down in 1959, 1960. I don't think Elvis really. Rex eventually married Elvis's secretary, Elizabeth. Right, okay, that's interesting. Thank you, Matthew. Matthew at Hillbilly Cat. Please subscribe to him. And I want to publicly thank Matthew for defending me and standing up for me against the trolls. Matthew, I publicly thank you. You didn't have to, you chose to. That means everything to me. You stood up to the troll. The YouTube troll with the fake Elvis. Thank you, Matthew at Hillbilly Cat. Anyway, a few of you have stood up for me, thank you. So, come on guys, Elvis wasn't going to settle down. Oh, thanks mate. Elvis was not going to settle down until he got engaged to Priscilla. And that was in December 1966. And do you know what? Even then, who knows why he got engaged? Was he pressured? Rex Elizabeth double-crossed Elvis. It's quite a story. Ah, right. You can do that on your show, Matthew. Come on, Elvis in 1961, and 59, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Elvis lived as a single man. I know that Priscilla moves over. In around 63, doesn't she? 62/3. I know she visited a couple of times in 62. I think the end of 62 when she was 17. Eventually moving in with Dee and Vernon. Nearly 18. Yeah, we know they got married at nearly 22. But Elvis lived as a single man. He did. Come on, he was a rock and roll star. The most famous man on the planet. He was a male. He succumbed to temptation of the ladies because he was normal. Men do that. I don't hold it against Elvis because he enjoyed women. Why? There's nothing wrong with that. Even when people bring up medication, you know, when he was taking sleeping tablets or uppers while he was doing his maneuvers. So what? Who cares? It's not a big deal, is it? You take a sleeping tablet. So what? Everyone was. People still do. He was taking uppers to keep him awake through the night. These uppers were being given to him by the army. It's not a big deal, guys. Not a big deal. Pretty normal. Woo! Even the fact that he was not ready to settle down in his early 20s, it's not a big deal. There we are, look. Matthew just said it. You could buy the uppers in the bloody petrol station. The gas station. I'm going to go a little bit further, then I'm going to switch over to long lost footage. Karen, do you have Elvis Presley long lost footage? I have, in case you don't know, I have 3 channels. So this channel and my long lost footage channel I use for dog walks and drives and a few other bits and bobs. Yeah, there we are. Priscilla, German boyfriend, Hara. Lamar's book states Priscilla initially met in November 1959. Yeah, that sounds about right. But that doesn't mean they were a couple. I know that Priscilla likes to act as if from the moment she met Elvis that they were a couple. They were not. Yeah, they met. And yes, she visited the house that Elvis was renting. But it doesn't mean that they were a full-blown couple relationship. It just means that they met. That's all it means. If you listen to Priscilla being interviewed, she will talk about Elvis as if from the moment they met, they were together till the day he died. Hara Gorgo. Who is that? Elvis clearly said a national, "You're like this, Louis." So Karen's sending me a few things. He was Greek Cypriot. I'm from the south of Cyprus, so Limassol and Paphos. Both my parents are Greek Cypriots, yeah. But I was born in Weston-super-Mare, my hometown near Bristol. Right, let's look where we are, guys. Look where we are. Ella's happy. So look where we are. So they are. Elvis even laughed at her on that interview. Oh, I know the interview you mean, yeah. And also we must remember, guys, it's the late 1950s. Things were different. Things were different. We can't put 1959 in 2025. It's different times, guys. It was actually very normal to get married very young in the 50s. Don't forget, Billy Smith married Jo Smith when she was 15. He was 18. She had a baby when she was 16, I think. Yeah, I think, yeah. So it was just different times, guys. If anything, if you left it too late to get married, you were classed as being on the shelf. Seriously, guys. So just different times. So look, right here, guys, they're building houses. They've only just started building these houses. Yeah. We're gonna have a look. So because I walk here every day, we're gonna watch these houses get built. So if you look, the field used to be like that, nice and flat, yeah? They've started digging it all up. Let's keep walking, we'll